Hi everyone, I am Preecha Bhandtivej, President of the Thai Medical Devices Technology Industry Association. Today I will talk about the challenges and opportunity in Thailand medical device after pandemic. Welcome to join our sessions. Today, my talk is the challenges and opportunity in Thai medical device after pandemic. I am Preecha Bhandtivej. I am the chairman of the Asian Federation of Medical Device Industry, president of the Thai Medical Technology Industry Association. This is my background. Okay, I'm have a master of the business administration. My background is a pharmacist. Currently, okay, I'm the president of the THAIMED, chairman of the Asian Med, and many in the board, in the board director, okay, and I also got many awards, okay, for many years, okay. Today, my talk, okay, we're talking about the COVID-19 pandemic. As you know that, okay, in Thailand, we start the COVID-19 pandemic since last year. So what are the impact of the COVID-19 on the healthcare? First, our budget or the government fiscal year budget, we starting from 1st of October. So we start the budget in October 2019. And then last year, we have the pandemic starting from January, February. So it have a lot of impact on the budget since the government did not have plan, okay, to prevent and protect the people from the COVID-19. So we spend a lot of budget, okay, on the COVID-19 pandemic. The second one, okay, we have many issues on the importation since everything is the shortage from the market. Every country have to import many products. So we are difficult for importation on the medical devices. And also not only for importation, all the goods also have a big impact on the export. And the hospital have many COVID-19 cases, okay, very serious case and many infections, not only for the people, okay, also the healthcare professional also. And then many cases in the hospital have postponed of cancellations, yeah, because they have to treat the COVID-19 patient first. And the patient also, okay, very difficult to enter into hospital because some hospital they are full of the patient, some hospital lack of the medical devices, some hospital lack of the healthcare professional. So it's a big impact on the medical and pharmaceutical company. Okay, as you know that in the past, Thailand, we promote the country as the medical travel and medical tourism. So last year, we lost all the medical tourism because our country faced with the COVID-19 pandemic. So this is the impact of the COVID-19 on the healthcare. One is the budget, importation, export, and hospital case, patients, and all the medical devices company, pharmaceutical company, and on the business, okay, medical travel and tourism also. So what are the medical device needed during the COVID-19 pandemic? First, we need the COVID-19 test, antigen and antibody. Last year, okay, we need a lot of surgical masks or N95. We need the PPE. We need the IR thermometer. thermal scan. We need the face shield to protect ourselves. We need glove, latex, or nitrile. And we also need a lot of ventilator to serve or to help the patient, and new innovation, okay, to support the hospital, support the patient. This is the device that we need when we start the COVID-19 pandemic. You can see we need last year we lack of the face mask, okay, surgical mask, okay, and then glove, okay, and we need a lot of the thermal scan, okay, IR thermometer, and also the laboratory equipment and the reagent. You can see we need, okay, to protect the healthcare professional. Okay, we have many level of the PPE. Okay, we need the shoe cover, we need the disposable glove, we need the isolation gown, surgical mask, N95, face shield, or also have a hairnet, goggles. Okay, so we need a lot. Okay, since last year. And we also have a shortage because we have only some manufacturer for the surgical mask, okay? And then we also need the reagents and the instrument and equipment to test the COVID-19. We need, okay, all the accessory. We need the RT-PCR machines. We also need the reagents for testing. During that time, okay, at the beginning, we only have a few laboratory that's certified by the government, okay, for testing the COVID-19, okay, by RT-PCR. Currently, we have more than 300 laboratory around the country, okay, for RT-PCR testing. And then you can see to support the patient, we need the ventilator, we need the ECMO to support the severe patient in the hospital. And then for the government, okay, everybody know that, okay, we have to move to the new normal. Okay, we have the guideline for the social distancing. Everyone want to admit in the hospital. Okay, admitting patient have to have the COVID-19 testing before you go for surgery. You go visit the doctor, a doctor in the hospital. And then we also have telemedicine. Okay, we have a telepharmacy, which means that doctor can advise or teach the patient to the new technology. Okay, we call the telemedicine, and pharmacists can discuss and contact patients, okay, by telepharmacy. And then everyone, okay, I think now it's normal. Now we no need to contact each other. Okay, we can have a meeting to the telemeeting, Zoom, webinar, or Microsoft Teams. Okay, and during pandemic, you can see many robots, okay, come out, okay, and to serve the patient in the hospital, okay, and in home, okay, and we also have a new application, okay, for the vaccination, for some treatment, okay, and some report, okay, for the physical report to the doctor. Yeah. You can see this look like a telepharmacy. Doctor can talk directly with the patient, okay, and some patients have to stay at home, okay, have a home isolation. Some patients in the field hospital, some patients in the hospital. So during that time, we lack of the healthcare professional, okay, so they can communicate by telemedicine. Okay, you can see the telemedicine. Okay, some patient have to see doctor, but during the pandemic, okay, we have postponed the case. Doctor have to support the COVID-19 patient, so we use a lot of technology like telemedicine to support the treatment by doctor. Okay, you can see many type of robot, okay, come to serve food, okay, or a physical check, okay, like glucose or but pressure monitoring, okay, yeah, by robot. And then, okay, this year, okay, we have a third wave, okay, of the COVID-19 pandemic in Thailand. So we need many medical devices, okay, to test, to measure the oxygen saturations, okay, and the finger, and also have the antigen test kit, okay, to have a test, okay, home test by people. And then they also need oxygen therapy, okay, oxygen concentrator, okay. And you can see, okay, Thailand, okay, we need a lot of ATK kit, okay, antigen test kit. Currently, okay, the government just bought ATK, allow 8.5 million tests, okay. The winner is the product is from China. And currently, the government pharmaceutical organization just bought another 2 million tests, okay. The product is manufactured from China also, okay. So it means that 10.5 million just bought, okay, from the government. And everywhere, okay, in the drugstore, okay, people can go and buy the ATK kit. So it means that during the pandemic, the medical devices, okay, increase rapidly, okay, import a lot, okay, into Thailand to serve the demand of the patient, okay. And then not only this, in Thailand we have as today we have a 50.68% of the vaccination to the people. The target is 50 million, okay. It means that currently we allow 28 million population already have the vaccinations, okay, for the first doses. Yeah, you see, when you have vaccinations, we need a lot of the syringes and needle. Okay, this is the demand, okay, during the COVID-19 pandemic this year. We need the finger oximetry, we need the ATK kit, we need the oxygen cannula, we need the mask, we need the oxygen concentrator, we need the regulator, we need the syringe and the needle, okay. And not only this, okay, since many provinces, we not have a good infrastructure, so we need some hospital, we need more patient bed, we need the infusion pump, we need the ECMO to support, we need the oxygen concentrator, okay, to support the patients who suffer from the COVID-19 and have a heart and lung problem. What are the challenges and the opportunity in Thailand after the COVID-19 pandemic? You see, starting from the 1st of November, Thailand would end quarantine for fully vaccinated arrival from 46 countries. Visitors from any of these countries must be fully vaccinated and have stayed in the country at least 21 days prior to departure. And they must have received their second COVID-19 vaccine dose at least 14 days before their flight to Thailand, okay? And they must have an RT-PCR test that return negative for COVID-19 no more than 72 hours, or they must have the general health insurance cover at least 50,000 US dollar. Okay, so it means that Thailand, starting from the 1st of November, we open the country, we welcome the visitor So we still don't know what's going on, okay? But we know that we have to stay with the COVID, okay? And then we have to stay with the new normal, okay? As the normal practice every day, okay? As the routine practice, yeah. So I give you, okay, about the country profile. Okay, Thailand, okay, our neighbor is the Laos, Malaysia, Myanmar, okay, and we have 77 provinces. Currently, we have the population around 69 million population. GDP is the from last year, and the GDP per capita 7,190 US dollar, and the birth rate is around 10.7 per 1,000 people. Yeah, and Thailand is, we are in the aging society. Okay, we have the people age above 60 years, more than 20% of the total population. Okay, so this is the infrastructure in Thailand. How big for the market? Okay, so we break down by type of the hospital in Thailand. Okay, and the number of bed. Okay, so currently Thailand, we have a regional hospital, 25 hospital. We have the provincial hospital, 77, district hospital, 764 hospital, university hospital, 10, and then the hospital under the Bangkok Metropolitan, 36 hospital, and the private hospital 378 hospital. The total hospital in Thailand 1,290 hospital. This is the market, okay, for the medical devices. Okay, as I already told you that Thailand, now we are in the aging society. You can see 2021 we have more than 13 million population, okay, in the elderly age. Okay, and then for another few more years, okay, you can see we are in the we call the super age society. It means if we have more than 28%, yeah, clearly we are in the complete age society. So after pandemic, okay, we have more people visit Thailand, more visitors, more tourists, okay, and the country will be back, okay, to be the country we are focused on the medical tourism. So, and we are in the aging society. It is a very challenge for us and very big opportunity, okay, for the high demand medical devices. The aging population represents a major catalyst for demand of medical devices and medicines. Chronic illness drive medical care costs. You can see, okay, what are the opportunity? Medical devices for elderly. You can see we have walker, we have the wheelchair, we have the patient bed, we have the all accessory, we have the blood glucose testing, oxygen concentrator, many things, okay, many device, okay, related to the elderly people, okay, you can sell into Thailand, okay. You can see, okay, hearing aids, okay, and but pressure monitoring, bed, okay, oxygen concentrator, and then all the cannula, okay, to support the lung function, yeah. And then for the medical device for elderly, for the cardiovascular disease, this group of the product is the #1, okay, usage, okay, in Thailand, okay. So we need a lot of catheter, okay, for diagnosis. We need the stent, okay, for the CBG case. We need the heart valve, okay, mechanical heart valve and the tissue valve, or the pacemaker, or many new technology product, okay, to serve the hospital, okay, to treat their patient. Yeah, many elderly people have suffered, okay, from the renal disease, okay. So we need a lot of hemodialysis machine, okay, CRRT machine, dialyzer, and the needle and the graft, okay, to support the renal patient. Yeah. Not only this, okay, we need the knee, okay, and the hip, okay. When they have an accident, okay, the elderly patient need to go for the surgery, okay. These are for the replacement, okay, for the orthopedic, okay. And not only this, for the product rehabilitation, okay, we need a lot, okay. And not only this, okay, for the cosmetic surgery also, laparoscopic, okay, minimally invasive surgery, okay. Yeah, we have many good doctor, good hand, but we need medical devices to serve them also. Yeah, for more case in the hospital, we also need the anesthesia and respirator machine. Yeah, imaging system, very important, okay. Yeah, you can see the new technology, okay, like ultrasound, X-ray, MRI, PET system, okay. So all the imaging, I think Taiwan, okay, Taiwanese product, okay, is good, okay. Now in Thailand, many center, many hospital have more acceptance, okay, with the Taiwanese product also, okay, is a good technology, okay, and the price are very reasonable, okay, when we compare with the product from the other country like Europe and from the US, okay. So you can see many opportunity, okay, to sell your product in Thailand, okay, but you have to have a good distributor, or you have to bring in the good product with the reasonable price, okay, and you can compete with the medical device from the other country. Yeah, this is my section, okay. I do hope that, okay, you will be success, okay, to bring in your technology, your product into Thailand after the COVID-19 pandemic, okay. Yeah, good luck, okay, thank you.